Welcome back to class. So today we are going to be doing a heart opening practice. So we're going to be working with the upper part of the body as requested by Anna. Thank you, Anna, for putting that down and letting me know what it is you guys are looking for. Remember to just comment in the box below at any stage about some of the classes that you would like. I'm adding 3 classes a week. So here is Yin for your shoulders. So what you're going to need for class today is definitely some blocks if you have them, a bolster, and also a blanket, okay? So you can either use your bolster and you can have it widthways, so widthways with a block just at the top for your head to rest on. And if you have cork blocks, please definitely use a blanket. Okay, so you're going to need a blanket. Okay, so first of all, we are just going to come straight into it. So we're going to use this as our opening, heart opening pose to really just let ourselves get into our heart and what it is that we need. Okay, we're in summer as well, so the heart is really important at this time. So that's what we're going to focus on. So you just want to make sure when you lie over the bolster that the bolster is just above the armpits. Okay, sorry, just below the armpits. And then you're going to let the head go back and again allow that support of the block. So you can have the block on whatever height is going to work for you. All right. If there's quite a bit of compression in the lower back, just allow the hips to lift, lengthen the lower spine, okay, and then allow the hips to settle down. Okay, roll the shoulders open. So you want to have the space for the shoulders to be able to move, all right, and be nice and open. Bring the soles of the feet together or take the legs long, completely up to you. And allow yourself to settle down with the eyes closed. Okay, so just taking a big breath in here. Okay, I know it's challenging in the back bend to breathe deeply, but just allow the breath to fill the chest up. And as you exhale, just sigh it out. Allow the body to just relax into the bolster. Eyes closed. And again, take a full breath in. And exhale. We're going to do one more, so big breath in. And exhale. Now with the eyes still closed, just really allow the face to relax. So you're letting gravity help the face relax. So see if you can just soften around the eyes. Soften all the way around your temples. So if you have any tension or tension headaches, just imagine that all of that area is being ever so gently massaged and softened and coming into a relaxed state across the eyes, the forehead, and the temples. And as the temples start to release, just see if you can let go of the sides of the face. And as you let go of the sides of the face, you can feel the jaw just start to slacken ever so slightly. You can feel the lips part and the tongue settle just behind the bottom teeth. And then just start to really relax the scalp. Just imagine that the scalp is starting to soften, almost as if someone was giving you a lovely head massage. And you can just feel that lightness of touch across the scalp. Even the hair starting to just release, the ears, the back of the neck and the shoulders. And notice how as you become more rested in this pose, the easier the breath becomes. And the breath just ebbs and flows through the chest, going to all the places that it needs. Reach in for all of your tension points, massaging them, releasing them, relaxing them. And you can feel the chest begin to just free up, along with the arms and the shoulders, even the fingers, just the whole of the body now, starting to really release with the breath. And now you're really in this lovely rhythm of allowing yourself to be in your being. You're starting to notice space in the front of the heart, fresh space. And from the heart that moves all the way up through to the throat. There's space in the throat, all the way up into the head. Space in the mind and the head. And just see if you can get a sense of the whole body full of space. And notice when you feel like that, there's a lightness that starts to come. And that lightness just begins to fill up the whole of your being. And you just notice that nothing is so important right now than just nurturing yourself, looking after your body, your mind, your soul and spirit. It's like taking a lovely warm bath. All of the muscles relaxing and letting go. All of the thoughts that hold you, relaxing and letting go. And just continue to stay here, just settle in even more. If you notice at any stage the legs just get a little too much, if they're in butterfly, just straighten them out one leg at a time. And then let the feet fall open. And we've just got just a few more breaths here. And then just slowly placing the soles of the feet to the floor. Lift the hips slightly, just lengthen again through the lower back. Release the arms next to you so that the back of the arms are on the bolster. Okay, now you're just going to gently ease yourself up. You're going to feel it, okay? So just sit here for a moment with the head up. And what you can start to do is even move and walk the feet down. Slide yourself down off the bolster. And again, slide. And then slowly ease all the way out. Put the bolster to the side. And just lie on your back. Soles of the feet to the floor. Knees just knock in, and you're going to feel this in your back. So resist the temptation to just rush into hugging the knees in, okay? Because it's quite a big back bend, so we have to ease out of it gently. And just breathe in, letting the spine recalibrate. Coming back a little to homeostasis, but a bit softer through the front of the body. And then just bring the arms out into a cactus shape. Press into the feet, take the hips to the left, and then just let the knees fall to the right. Put any support that you need to underneath the right knee or in between the thighs. But just a really gentle twist. Eyes closed still. Knowing that you're perfectly fine just as you are. And that anything that comes up, any sensation is just that. Any emotions are just that. Just accepting that that's part of the human condition is to really be aware of our emotions. And sometimes we can be pushed and pulled in all different directions because of them. And that can create sensations in the body. Maybe sensations of fear or lack, or also sensations of joy and happiness and love. Yeah, so whatever comes up for you, just allow it to be. And just tell yourself you're exactly where you need to be right now. And whatever it is you need, you'll receive it because it's the right time. Okay, let the knees just come back through the center. Allow the hips to come back through the center. And then take the hips to the right and let the knees fall to the left. Again, take your support with you if you need it. And knees again back through the center. Hips back through the center. And then just let the knees just draw in. And then gently rock on your spine side to side. Okay, from here you're going to roll onto your left side. Okay, and then come up just onto the side of the body. And then from here, you're going to, again, take your block. Definitely recommend you use a blanket over your block. You're going to place the block at whatever height is going to work for you. Okay, it really does depend on the flexibility through the side of the body as the elbow comes away and moves away from the body. Okay, so you adjust it accordingly for you. Don't have it this high though, because that would be kind of impossible. So either low or medium setting. You're going to place the block just a little bit below the armpit. We're going to do a subscapularis release. Okay, come up onto the hand for a moment. Place your blanket over your block. And then slowly start to allow yourself to lie over the block. When you do this, you're going to use the left hand to support the head. And then you're going to press into your feet and just slide that left hip a little bit further away, okay, from the left shoulder. Okay, and then you're just going to have a bit of a wiggle about here. And look, I need a little look for your sweet spot. Once you're there and you've found it, just let yourself relax. Close your eyes. So this is a supported reclined Buddha. once you feel that sweet spot ease out, just kind of play about again. Find another little piece, another sweet spot, and see if you can just hold for just one more minute. Okay, from here, just press into that right hand and then release yourself from that side. I'm going to turn around and face you. You can just roll over to the other side. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the other side. So again, placing that block with a pillow or blanket over it, just below the armpit. Finding that sweet spot that you can relax onto. Once you're in position, press into the feet, drag that right hip ever so slightly away. And again, just rest here. You might have to wiggle about a little bit just to find it. You might have to roll back. And once you're there, settle down, close your eyes. At this stage, you'll no doubt feel really nice and relaxed. Again, take a bit of a wiggle if you need it. And then just find another sweet spot if that one has definitely eased out. Okay, and again, ease yourself back up. And then just put your block to the side. And then from here, I just want you to come into a child's pose. You can place the block underneath the forehead, have the knees together, and then just allow the arms to settle. And just take one more breath here before easing up. Okay, slide your hips forward. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come into open wing. So just bring the left arm out to the side with the elbow in line with the shoulder. So it's the same cactus arm, but now we're on our belly. Okay? And then just allow yourself to roll onto that left arm as much as feels comfortable. At this stage, you might want to take a blanket and place it underneath your head just to support the head. And then again, just let the knees be up by the chest and just settle down. Don't force yourself onto the shoulder. You just want to feel a stretch around the front of the shoulder, around the pectoralis. So from the breastbone through to the arm, or from the chest across into the arm. And you're also going to feel a little bit of compression at the back of the spine, the back of that left shoulder as well. Yeah, so just remember, don't go too deep. And just settle here. Okay, just lie back onto your belly. Release the arm to the side. Let your head just turn to the left and relax. Okay, we're going to go straight to the other side now. So when you're ready, okay, so remember, the right arm is going to go out to the side. I'm just going to turn around. You don't need to turn around, just so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so right arm out to the side, elbow in line with the shoulder, and then pillow or blanket underneath the head. Roll towards that right shoulder. Curl your knees up towards your chest a little bit, just so that you can stay in that shape. Okay, or support yourself with a bolster as well. That's another thing you can do. And once you're there, just close your eyes and settle. And again, just breathe in, not forcing or pushing. So it's really nice to do these longer holds for the upper part of the body. Yeah, so just really enjoying being where you are. Don't worry if you fall asleep or you just start to get really sleepy and tired. And again, from here, just roll back onto the front. Oh, release that right arm, and then left ear to the blanket or the pillow. hands underneath the shoulder. And then again, just press yourself back. Okay, if you need it, just grab your blanket and place it underneath the knees, especially if you've got quite sensitive knees. Come onto all fours. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to start to take a big inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, start to round and drop the left shoulder down towards the floor. And you can use that right arm just again as a bit of support for your head. So this is rolling panda, or panda as Paul Grilly calls it. If you do not need the right arm underneath your head, you can also bring it back behind you, but it does make it a little more intense. And don't be frightened as well to just pull the hips back a little bit as well, if that just helps you to keep shape. All right, so experiment with what works for you. I find these shoulder practices really relaxing, so let me know if you're the same. Do you find yourself getting quite sleepy when you do them? Like you just really relax into them. Sometimes the hips can be quite strong, so it's just nice to do a different practice and work a different part of the body. Okay. Press again into that right arm, release the left, and we're going to go straight to the other side. So right arm is going to thread under, place support underneath the right ear with that hand, and then relax into shape. Readjust your hips if you need to have a bit of a wiggle about. What I tend to do is I tend to cross just at my ankle, so when I'm doing the right side, cross the right ankle over the left. For some reason, it just seems to help. Keep in shape. It's a little less pressure. It feels quite supported. Okay, just press again into the left arm, release that right arm out, and then just take a hold of your elbows and then with each hand let your forehead just rest on the back of the forearms. And just take a few breaths here. Oh, sigh it out if you need to. And then slowly just come up to your seat. And again, so this time we are going to come in towards our last pose. So we're going to take the bolster lengthways this time. Definitely place some props underneath just to give you a little bit of additional height. Yeah, you can place as many as you want to. You could have a really, really supported, reclined, almost bridge pose. I've forgotten the name of the pose now. All right, so from here, a bit of space between the lower back and the spine. Sorry, the lower back and the bolster. Don't know where my mind went then. And then slowly allow yourself to settle down. I'm actually going to take one of mine away. And again, shoulders just roll out, palms face up, spine is supported, eyes closed, jaw really nice and soft. Now we're just going to use this pose as our Shavasana as well. So really allow yourself to get settled in, let your shoulders roll open, and just really relax. And just notice in any extra space that you feel around the shoulders, the chest. Okay, when you're ready, just take a big breath. Okay, just start to bend the knees, and then slowly you're going to roll off your bolster. And put your bolster to the side along with all of your block. And then just allow yourself to curl up into a fetal position. With your doggy, if you have one. Or your cat. And just take a breath here. And slowly come up to your seat. And take your legs into just a comfortable cross. Roll the shoulders back. And then let the right ear fall to right shoulder. Breathe into the side of the neck. And then tuck chin in and then go left ear, left shoulder. Again, breathe just into the side of the neck. And then tuck again. And this time, just use your hands to draw the head back up through the center. Again, roll the shoulders back. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down just into Anjali Mudra. And take your breath in. We'll close the practice with the chant of Om. So inhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Let me know how you got on with that practice, and I look forward to see you in the next class. Lots of love. Bye.